Gene Dana, Genedana, Kittitas County Sheriff.
Great. What happened here?
Well, about 11:30, a bomb threat was posted on a computer screen in one of the labs. The school district requested an evacuation of the high school, and which turned into evacuation of all 3 schools. And we're right now at this time we're going through the school looking for a device. Bomb squad is on its way in case we do locate one, and we'll be checking some lockers.
What has happened with the students?
Students were evacuated to, we have a couple of evacuation locations, one in Roslyn, one in Cle ELum, and they were all taken off location to those places.
And then have they been sent home for the day?
The students were released, parents will pick them up, and they'll be bused to their homes if they ride buses.
Any idea of who posted this?
Not this time. We're investigating that, checking for any evidence of who had access to those machines.
Was it something that was that you believe was written out in the lab or maybe sent somehow to the lab?
No, it was actually posted on a sign-in screen. That's my understanding. Take these all seriously, and we don't get a lot of these in our county. Some areas of the state, they get them all the time. So we want to go through the process, and we have a system in place to deal with students and make it safe so we don't have a tragedy if it is a legitimate threat.
Right now you've got personnel searching for it?
Right, we have officers going through all the buildings.
Do you have dogs or anything like that?
No dogs, but the bomb squad out of Yakima is coming up to go through the buildings with us.
Great.
We have the school superintendent here if you want to ask some questions.
Well, first of all, do you guys have anything you need to ask the sheriff?
I think I'm set for now.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the superintendent here. You want to talk to him?
Sure. Okay. Same first question for you. Could you say spell your name, please?
Mark, M-A-R-K, Flatua, F-L-A-T-A-U.
Okay, and you're the superintendent of...
I'm the superintendent of Cle ELum Roslyn School District.
Okay, great. Anything you'd like to say, first of all?
Well, as Sheriff Dana explained, it was approximately 11:30. It appeared on one screen in one of our classrooms in the high school, and it simply said, based on the information that we had, that a bomb would go off at noon today. So at that point, we immediately contacted law enforcement. High school students were evacuated to the middle school elementary, and then when law enforcement arrived, the decision was made to evacuate all the buildings. Again, when we're dealing with safety and welfare of our kids, we're not going to take any chances whatsoever. We appreciate the thoroughness and the job that law enforcement was doing at that time in assisting us. We've drilled on this before. In fact, last year we sent students to the Swiftwater location. The previous year we sent students to the Centennial Center in Cle ELum. So a decision was made to, after evacuating all the buildings well before noon, at approximately 11:45, we began to transport kids. Elementary was sent to the elementary students were sent to the Centennial Center. Middle school, high school students were sent to the Swiftwater location. At that point, we were not sure whether staff or students were going to be allowed to return. It was made at about 1:30 that that would probably not be happening, so we were notifying parents throughout this whole ordeal through a system that we refer to as School Messenger. It is voice messages and email messages, so we sent about 4 of those out this afternoon, keeping them informed. And of course the final one was students can be picked up in these locations, and if they ride the bus home, they would be transported at their regular time to their normal bus stop. So my understanding, it's 3 o'clock now, and both locations pretty much are empty. So our system worked pretty well in regards to evacuating the kids. We got our drivers up here very quickly, and that's why we drill on these situations every year.
I think you pretty much answered all my questions.
How often do you drill for this sort of thing?
We do certainly monthly drills in regards to evacuation of the building, but we do a yearly significant, large-scale Sheriff's Department, Police Department, Fire Rescue, all are involved in that, and we've again had a multiple of scenarios whether it be some sort of safety issue in regards to an intruder or a gas spill that caused a need to evacuate. So we've certainly done it before, and we're grateful that it went as smooth as possible. Again, we don't know the validity of the threat, but we're not going to take any chances, and we're going to ensure that the safety and welfare of our kids come first.
How many students and staff all total were?
We had approximately 900 students and probably 60 to 70 staff that were all transported. I will tell you that I've been here 7 years now, and this is the first time that we've had any type of a bomb threat such as this.
How long did the total evacuation take?
You know, we started from 11:45 when kids were completely out of the buildings. We had them at the locations, the off-site locations, within 1 hour, which is pretty amazing when you think of the fact that we got to contact bus drivers that are out in the community, get them back up here, and it went really quite smoothly.
Was the threat mainly in the high school?
The threat was found at the high school. It was pretty general, basically simply saying bomb would go off at noon. So again, pretty vague. Therefore, we weren't going to take any chances and evacuated all the campus.
Good job on the time too, though. That was really good for an hour of getting everybody where they needed to be.
It was, yeah, I give credit to our students who were cooperative, and our staff and bus drivers, and really everyone involved.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
if you have any follow-up, Mark?